So I was at Ace Hardware earlier today getting some stuff for my dorm. Got a tool kit. Figured that'd come in handy. Pretty cheap one. It was just 25 bucks. But it has all the little necessities. Got some Peltor brand. Well, it says AOS safety. Well, there you can see the Peltor brand earmuffs for some shooting because lately I've just been using these, and while they work pretty well, they're just a little bit annoying. But I did get a new pack of these for anybody else who needed them. So I got that stuff, and then some other things because I'm going to college on Friday, which is very soon. And then another thing I noticed in there, which I haven't really thought of before, but this right here, pepper spray. Um, Now, I'm under 21, so I can't legally carry a weapon on me. Um, so, what I normally do, well, I can't carry a firearm on me. I usually carry a knife. This one, in fact, Kershaw Blur, which I reviewed a few days ago. Um, but I don't have any type of defense other than that. And I don't carry this primarily for defense. It's just a thing that I like to have on me for whatever use that I need it for. But my family's not really pro-gun. Uh, when I got my AR-15, they were all about keeping it uh, far away from the brothers and locked up, secure, which I understand coming from them. They've never grown up around that stuff. They're not exposed to it much. Um, but I grew up completely different, so I was all about getting the guns. But since I can't carry them around, I don't have any non-lethal defense on me most of the time. Um, when I got this, my mom looked at the receipt. She was going to pay me back for some of the things that I had gotten for my dad's business, and she was like, "Pepper spray? What do you need that for? That's a complete waste of money. This is all this. This is the kind of stuff that you spend all of your money on. It's why you're broke. Blah blah blah." And I was like, "Well, I completely disagree. I don't think this is a waste of money. Um, I plan on keeping this in my car, my glove compartment. Um, actually, this one, in fact, this is the same thing. Just has a hard case with a belt strap on. I got this one for my girlfriend, and she actually was surprised too um, that I got it. She didn't really understand the logic behind it, but that's what's wrong with today. Why people don't expect to come into danger. So I plan on keeping this in my glove compartment, and not necessarily I plan on getting attacked or whatever, but I think my mom kind of thought that I could handle myself. I'm only 5'8", but I'm a martial artist. I know self-defense. I usually have a knife with me, and if I get attacked, I might not necessarily need this. But this is I'd prefer to go to this over my knife. The knife, I can spray this 8 feet away. You got to get real close to use a knife. Um, but I'm driving through a part of town and I see some guy getting mugged. I'm gonna grab this, run at the mugger, start spraying him down. That way I don't have to tackle him or do something that would put me within range of his arms in case he does have a knife or uh, a weapon. I could shoot this from further away and then move in afterwards with a knife if need be. But what's the worst? She was kind of worried, I guess. What's the danger with having this in my car? So I'm in the grocery store and I come out and see somebody breaking into my car and they're in it, about to drive away or do whatever, and I run at them and they go in the glove box, whip this out, and shoot me. Well, same outcome. If they already broke into the car, uh, they were going to get away with it, then they leave me with a little bit of pain for a day versus get away with it and I don't have pain in my eyes for a day. Having this is of no danger to me, but it could mean saving somebody's life or protecting somebody's valuables. And this right here, $7.99. Expires March 2014. So that gives me 3.5 years of protection for $8. And this probably won't be good for more than one or two sprays. I'm not an experienced pepper sprayer, but I don't expect to come across more than one, even if I don't come across anything. But my point is that we need to be prepared. We need to not expect, but if we do come across something like that, then we have a responsibility to be able to not only protect ourselves, but protect others. A lot of people think, oh, I don't need pepper spray. One, I'm not going to get into that situation. And two, I'm a big guy. I plan on just punching the guy or running away. Well, what if you see somebody else getting attacked? They're hurting your wife, and you can't get up close because he has a knife, or he's holding her around the neck or something. What are you going to do? In comes pepper spray, or whatever else it be, stun gun, baton, or more lethal, knife, firearm. You have a responsibility to be able to defend yourself and others. Are you going to run away if you see someone getting mugged down the street, or if you see a shop getting robbed? You're going to run away? Well, if they have weapons, that might be the better option. But you need to be able to call the police, and then if somebody's getting hurt, you're gonna have to step in, and hopefully put your life on the line for the other person. You need to be willing to step in, put your life on the line for the other person, and that goes along with a lot of my Christian values. When you do an act like that, that's gonna lead people to start questioning their faith, and ultimately the only thing that's going to come out of that is good. They're going to see people who are doing that, and they're going to ask why, and that's when people can tell the story of, oh, he's a follower of Christ, he has strong morals, they were important to him. And that's when other people are like, oh, hey, this guy's got it right. He didn't care about his own life. He wanted to save the other people. What is it that he's doing that I'm not? And hopefully it's that they find out that he is a Christian, so he has Christian values, pardon me, and he has a strong belief in self-defense and responsibility to defend yourself and others. So, wow, that went a little bit longer than I thought it would. I'd like to hear your thoughts. So, post comment or video response on this. And thanks for watching. Please subscribe or friend me. My channel is just getting started, but I'm going off to college at the end of the week, so videos are going to slow down. I recorded a bunch of footage this past week, so hopefully I can have a lot of videos to start off a good solid base channel. But yeah, they're going to slow down after that. As you can, if you watch a couple of my knife reviews, I'm pretty in depth, pretty honest. I'm a little nervous talking in front of the camera, but I'm getting better. So subscribe, and I promise you I'll have some good footage of um, any type of gear, weapons, videos like this, talking about defense, stuff like that. So thanks for watching.